All right, here is the Yom Yom for today. Sorry for the delay. The Tzemach Tzedek, I think I'll even tell a story about this. The Tzemach Tzedek was arrested 22 times during the rabbinical conference in Petersburg. Now, the Tzemach Tzedek, of course, he was in the time of the Tsar. In the time of the Tsar, they were fanatically Russian Orthodox religion, which maybe in the forms of Christianity, it could be that Russian Orthodox is the most sort of distant from idolatry, but nevertheless, it still is. Anyway, they wanted to do away with Judaism totally, which that's the goal of Christianity.
Menachem's in the waiting room.
Oh, 1 second. Who is? I don't.
Menachem, he said he...
No, I don't see anybody. Yeah. I would like to let him in, but I don't see anybody knocking. Here we go. Here, yeah, you're right. Here's Menachem's in the waiting. Okay. The Tzemach Tzedek was arrested 22 times. 22 times during the rabbinical conference in Petersburg. Okay, I'll tell the story, God willing, about this, I hope. Why? For opposing the demands of the government regarding changes in education. The time of the Tsars, they were fanatic Russian Orthodox religion, and they wanted to do away with Judaism, which that's in general the goal of Christianity, is to do away with Judaism. And they wanted to, and one way they wanted to do it was putting changes of education. And they were helped by the non-religious Jews. The non-religious Jews, they helped the government because they also were interested in destroying Judaism. So the Tzemach Tzedek stood against all of them. The minister in charge confronted him and said, "Is this not rebellion against the government? This is what's called morid b'malchut. You're rebelling against the government, and the punishment for that could be death." The Tzemach Tzedek answered, "One who rebels against the government is punishable by death of the body. But a rebel against Hashem, against the kingdom of heaven, Malchut Shamayim, is the kingship of heaven, is punishable by death of the soul." Which one is worse? Of course, a normal person would say, what do you mean, which one is worse? Of course, it's worse to die physically. You die physically, then you're finished, right? Your soul, you can always fix up. It says, no, it's not so. Just like we finished learning, one moment in this world is better than all the life in the world to come. And the same thing, to miss one moment of this world, of serving God in this world, is worse than all the punishments. How is that possible to be? Because we just don't value the preciousness of this world. But therefore, it says, if a person goes against God even one moment in this world, then you're rebelling against God. That's destroying your soul for that moment, and that's worse than any punishment that you can have in this world. Going against Hashem in this world is destroying the soul. Destroying the soul is worse than any physical punishment. Okay, let us now go. I'm a little bit worried about what's happening over here because none of these icons on this thing react, so they don't respond. All right.